One further quotation. The papacy had suffered its deepest humiliation and appeared to be annihilated. Notice the terminology. Appeared to be annihilated. The revolution also dealt it the wound which it seemed did not want to heal until far into the 20th century. And the ironic thing is that the first nation that gave the Roman Catholic papacy temporal power was Clovis, king of the Franks, in the year 508. That's why France is known as the eldest daughter of the papacy. And the very nation that first gave temporal power to the Roman Catholic Church withdrew that power, ironically, from her in 1798. The French Revolution was a catastrophic event for the papacy. In fact, in the aftermath of the French Revolution, country after country in the Western world turned democratic. They were emancipated from the power of the church during the Middle Ages, using them to persecute the saints of the Most High. And it appeared that the papacy was dead. But prophecy tells us that the deadly wound was going to be healed. Notice Revelation chapter 13 and verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as if it had been mortally wounded. What was it wounded with? With a sword. What did the beast wound with? The sword. And his deadly wound was healed. And all the world marveled and followed the beast. Let me ask you, if the deadly wound is removing the sword from the hand of the beast, what must be the healing of the deadly wound? It must be restoring once again the sword to the hand of the beast so that the sword can use the civil power once again to persecute. Are you with me or are you not with me? I hope so. Now the question is, why hasn't the mortal wound healed yet? Let me read you a statement by Malachi Martin, Roman Catholic Jesuit. He wrote in 1986, a very revealing statement. I don't think he really realized what he was writing and the prophetic implications of it. But he said in 1986, for 1,500 years and more, Rome, he's talking about the Roman Church, Rome had kept as strong a hand as possible in each local community around the wide world. So notice, for 1,500 years, Rome had kept a strong hand in every local community around the world. And then he says this, by and large, and admitting some exceptions, that had been the Roman view. What had been the Roman view? Exercising power with a what? With a strong hand, right? That had been the Roman view. So he says, by and large, and admitting some exceptions, that had been the Roman view until 200 years of inactivity had been imposed upon the papacy by the major secular powers of the world. What is it that keeps the deadly wound in place? The major secular powers of the world, because they have not allowed the papacy to climb on them again.